vertebrae, the Atlas, which is, you know, Greek mythology, Atlas, the guy who carried the world on his back. Well, this is the vertebrae that carries the head on its back, so the important thing. And then your axis, which is connected to it, know what motions each of those cause in the cat and allow them to perform. Now you have cervical vertebrae. Cervical vertebrae. Now the interesting thing about cervical vertebrae is you have a couple of holes right here. All cervical vertebrae have these because it's like your carotid arteries that run through there. One of your arteries run through there. I forget which ones. But that's one way you can recognize the cervical vertebrae, is that on either side of the centrum there's two holes. Then we have our thoracic vertebrae, which is nicely T-shaped so that we know that it's thoracic. Very convenient. Then we have our lumbar vertebrae, which have these transverse processes coming off of it. And those transverse processes always point anteriorly. So if I put this on here, you should know which direction's anterior and which direction's posterior. So posterior, anterior. Okay? Then we have this one that's not in the box. This is a special set of vertebrae. The structure is known as the sacrum. Each of those vertebrae are sacral vertebrae. They're fused together to form the sacrum. Okay? Again, one of those potentially tricky questions we could ask you. And then, I lost my caudal vertebrae. There it is. Caudal vertebrae, teeny tiny part of the cat's tail. Okay? Okay.